Our boy Tim Daniels. Look at him.
There he is.
Guy's hanging out in his, I don't even know what that is. He's just, that is a fancy office in his Italian home. Look at you, Moose Jaw. Huh? Fancy.
My billiard room.
Yeah, whatever. All I know is you didn't have that chandelier in your billiard room in Moose Jaw.
Yeah.
Fancy boy. Hey, Tim Daniels, you want to see something cool?
I do.
There it is.
You must know somebody important because
that's right.
I'm still waiting for mine. Mine is in the proverbial mail still.
Oh, really?
One of these. Yeah, seriously. Actually, I just got notice from UPS that supposedly it's arriving tomorrow. So I've still got on the
old model,
the classic. Yeah.
Dude. I'm looking at the health gauge. Now, what version am I? It's got all kinds of stuff, and I don't want to put you on the spot because I haven't really opened it. I just got it last evening.
Yep.
So,
it is called the Phoenix, and it is the latest and greatest model.
Okay.
And it combines, and just kind of trying to get some of my volume controls worked out on my side. It combines all the features of the original wearable, like this one here. Where am I? I can't see.
Yeah, I can see it.
We see it.
There we go. Okay. Including blood pressure, heart rate variability, ECG, PPG, sleep patterns, steps and activity, and all that kind of good stuff. That's what came with this original one. Now, the model you have in front of you, it has, number one, the upgraded sensors, so everything works just a little bit better than in the original model because it's based on the latest and greatest technologies. But over and above that, it's got a few added features that this model does, including, most importantly, the O2 sensor, and also a temperature gauge built in. Wow. and a 24-hour heart rate sensor. So those are the main differences. And in this, hopefully post-COVID world we're living in now, but people who have gone through a bout with the coronavirus will be the first to tell you how important it is to understand your oxygen level in your blood. And that's something that, most of us, and most of us non-athletes have never really been, overly concerned with. But it's one of those main, physiological parameters. It's really key to good health. And if you are a fitness buff, if you do any, high altitude training or, mountain climbing, that sort of thing, you'll see that those guys are always wearing an O2 monitor. But for the rest of us, where it's really, come into its own in the last year is because of coronavirus. And one of the signs and symptoms of somebody having a severe case of COVID is when the blood oxygen level, starts to rapidly drop. And so, it's something that we've all, become aware of over this last year.
Well, let me just reiterate. This has a respiratory rate, a heart rate monitor, blood oxygen monitoring, ECG and PPG combined with ECG. I'm going to tell you, once I have this on, I'm never taking it off.
I know.
What I want to know is, this is a stupid question because I'm sure you've answered it before, but I'll ask it again.
Yeah.
If you're new to the program, it's called the Health Gauge Smartwatch, the Phoenix. Go to healthgauge.com. What? Obviously, I have the information that I'm going to be able to see on the watch. Yeah. How do I get the information off the watch onto my computer?
Sure. So the first thing you're going to do when I help walk you through the setup
tomorrow, when we have our tech session,
exactly. Which hopefully I'll be wearing my new version at the same time if it actually shows up. The first thing we're going to do is go on to healthgauge.com and download the phone app. And the phone app, in conjunction with the watch, with the wearable, gives you everything you need. And so the phone app has all the artificial intelligence, the cloud-based computing built into it. and it's through that app. You can use the watch as a standalone, and of course, if you're out running or like you out on the golf course, the watch by itself will do everything that you need it to do. But when you combine it with the phone app, all of a sudden you have this added dimension, including the ability to store all that data long term into your personal data bank that only you and your doctors and pharmacists and care providers can have access to. And that stores all your the PPGs and ECGs and your blood pressure over a long period of time. And
hang on a second there, Timmy.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say Howard is quite obsessive when it comes to statistics and graphs and what have you, and I'm really looking forward to a constant update on the state of his health. This is going to be great.
I got to tell you,
I knew he was going to say that because I love this shit. I'm worried though, and I'm like, see, Fred will just use it and go, oh, I see, I'm doing okay. But I'm worried about this. Am I going to wake up in the middle of the night and go, oh my God, I need to go to emergency?
And I was just going to say that. I got to say that for the first month, I was waking up at 2 a.m. saying, hey, what's my blood pressure doing now? What's my heart rate
blood
doing?
oxygen is shit.
So it does sleep
and
patterns.
I'm a guy who's in perfect health, and I still was obsessing every 2. Now I've kind of backed off a little
Freddie,
bit.
what was that, buddy?
It does sleep patterns, which is very. I'm very anxious to see what my sleep patterns are because I believe I wake up too many times during the night for whatever reason.
I've come to realize that monitoring my sleep pattern, I'm shocked. I'll get up in the morning and I'll look at it and I'll think, I did pretty good last night, and I look at it and say, what happened? Obviously, I had a different take on the night than my watch did.
I can tell you right now, my sleep is so horrible. I can't wait to see it. Maybe this will actually show me what is happening while I sleep. Once again, the heart rate and the exercise mode, pretty standard. Plus, if I might say, now hold up your wrist for a second.
Yeah.
And that's a cool looking watch, but I gotta tell you, I like this one. I like this sort of big version of it, almost like an aviator kind of vibe to it.
Yeah, I gotta say, I do as well. I like the bigger face, the brighter display, the more real estate there, and so that's more my style.
And Freddie, it actually tells the time too, which I hadn't even considered.
Exactly. Yeah. Believe it or not. Yeah.
I want everyone to go. I'm on the website. Everything is explained there. It's also where you can go and buy this watch if you want. I got to tell you, I didn't send this along when I sent you the note about us hanging out again. But we've had a couple listeners that have inquired about it. Okay. And what we need to talk about tomorrow, beside the fact that you're going to help me set it up, I love it, is also to find a way for Humble and Fred listeners to buy this with a special promo code. And we're going to figure that out. So you people that have been asking, I'm going to talk to the boss tomorrow, and we're going to get it done. Thank you, Timmy. Timmy, we got to run. I know this was a shorter one than usual, but we got the watch. We got the information. You and I are talking tomorrow because we're Moose Jaw Brothers. Exactly. And healthgauge.com is where you go for more information. Okay, son? Thanks very much.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, by the way, quickly, what's going on in Italy? Are you guys open where you are? You're in Florence, right?
I'm in Florence, and it's slowly but surely getting back to some semblance of normalcy. So fingers crossed. We'll see.
Well, Bob, I can update you on the end of the golf demic tomorrow because that long nightmare is over now. Finally.
I heard that. Yeah, I'm happy for you, brother. Good
Thanks,
stuff.
my friend. Yeah, there were some ugly moments there. I don't want to get into it. All right, Timmy Daniels, healthgauge.com. Thank you, my friend.
Cheers, guys. Take care.
Very good. Very good.
See you later.